there's no reason to even really, if you're driving, you can just plug me in and listen, guys. So I had people, actually, Chiefs fans, telling me that, hey, you need to react, talk about what's going on with the season, talk about what's going on here with the playoffs, what's going to happen, what's your opinion, what's your predictions. And I really, in the back of my mind, was like, you know what? I expect to happen to Kansas City what has always happened in the playoffs to Kansas City. And we come in with a lot of hype when everybody's picking us to win, but like one player or two people or whatever. When we come in with expectations to do well, we have a home game. We're playing against a team that has been struggling, just kind of like in the middle of the season when everybody's like, oh, you're getting to play the Jets. You're getting to play the stinky Raiders, who have been horrible the last 4 or 5 weeks. You're getting to play the Giants, who have been horrible all year. That team finished with 3 wins. One of them was against Kansas City. You play against these teams all year that you let the Raiders have 400-plus yards passing from Derek Carr, who has a horrible season. So bad that, in fact, they have to go get a new coach, which, yay, we get to face John Gruden twice a year now for the next 10 years. So when people said, go ahead and do one, Showstopper Sports, yeah, go ahead and drop off. I saw you already drop off of there. Go ahead, Showstopper Sports. Go ahead and do your prediction. Talk about what's going to happen with Kansas City. Let me tell you something. I could go right now and make a montage video, since I have been watching Chiefs football, of the playoff debacles, the crazy plays that I still have in my brain. Joe Montana looking dazed on the sideline in 1994 after his head hit the turf in Buffalo, when they were actually playing well enough in that game to keep it close enough. I picture the 97, the 90 game where you just the field goals and they can't make anything. I picture 95, again, field goals. I picture the 2003 game when it's the no punt game for both teams and they could not stop Peyton Manning. I picture 2013 where Jamal Charles gets hurt on like the second carry of the game, and he's out the rest of the game, and Kansas City has a 28-point lead in the third quarter and loses the game. That's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing Antonio Brown tipping the ball to himself, basically, and scoring earlier this year even. I pictured Le'Veon Bell last year with running all over Kansas City's field and still winning the game without scoring a touchdown. 6 field goals. That's what I'm picturing in my head. I see Marcus Mariota get a ball tipped to him from our newest defender, Darrelle Revis, catches it and scores a touchdown. It's that way. It's that way every time. There's always one of those plays. There's always something that's going to happen. Butker, amazing field goal kicker, misses wide left tonight. I saw the wind carry it a little bit. It was a great kick. It was a great kick, but the wind carried it. And I thought, well, had he made that, they would not have went for 2 when they got that touchdown, when Derrick Henry ran that long touchdown. And I was actually telling my wife today, I said before the game, Derrick Henry killed us last year. That was the only really good game he had last year, was against Kansas City, when he wasn't starting, when DeMarco Murray was starting. Kansas City is set up right now for him to just run all over them. I felt that. When they were up 21-3 at the half, it's still, people were saying, they look really good, they look really good. I said, it's not over yet. I know what happens. I've seen it happen. It doesn't matter if they're at home, if they're on the road. That does not affect what happens. Some of those play calls. And here's tonight's big injury, Travis Kelce. Of course, he had a chance to do some damage. And for me, I don't think Kelce out of the game should change it that much. There's 3 drop balls I saw by Hill, twice by Orson Charles. Guys, these were happening constantly. Again, as a Chiefs fan, I don't know what else to say anymore. People were talking about being Alex Smith. Was it really Alex Smith's fault? Was the drop passes his fault? Was the fact that that Kareem Hunt didn't run the ball his fault? I don't know, man. That's all I got, guys. I don't know what else to say. Last year, I bagged up all of my Chiefs stuff and threw it in a bag. This year, I don't know what I'm going to do.